Wonderful. So thank you very much. Welcome back for, well, this Sunday evening in Germany. We have a very interesting topic, and the topic is management by coaching. Management by coaching. Actually, today I spent, and I love to do that, I spent the Sunday and thought, what really do I want to convey? What is really the essence I want to give to you? And then I realized it is so much. So I will divide it into parts. And today we start with part one, right? Because I don't want to overload you. What I want to give you are impulses for the upcoming week. And not to give you too much, because we have too much of everything anyway, right? So let me make it precise and concise for you. Thank you for your interest and being with me today. So it's all about management by coaching. Yeah. Today I will give you an overview of the meaning and the benefits of coaching. Yeah, what does it really mean, and what pictures can we apply to understand the concept of coaching even better? And then we will also have a live stream about the methods and the very concrete language, the coaching language we should use when we want to get into a coach and coachee relationship with anyone. Yeah. And then, of course, we also have like a master class, and that is self-coaching. Yeah. Everybody would love to get to a point where he or she can master life on her or his own. So we will do that also in the course of the next live streams. What is coaching? Yeah, I'm asked so often, what is coaching? Coaching is to help people to live their lives how they want to live it, to be the creators of their lives. Sounds easy. It's not. Most people live a life they do not want to live. Yeah. And from the management perspective, it means enabling managers to create the department, the team, the company they want to create. So coaching makes work easier, and it makes life easier. That's what it's all about, to have an easy life and an easy work. It's not about that we do not want to work, no, but we should be in a flow, right? And ideally, a good coach can help you on that, and you can be a good coach in that terms to other people, and we should be. Yeah. It's not being a consultant. Being a consultant is something different. As a consultant, you know more. Yeah, it's more a top-down relationship, like a teacher. No, that's not what a coach is. Coaching is on eye level. Yeah, we are bringing the best out of the other person. Yeah, may it be our client. Let's call that person coachee. That's a term we use. May it be a colleague or a team member of ours, or a partner, or maybe our kids. Yeah. So we are setting free the potential in others. Yeah. Very important is the coachee is the master of the goals and the topics to work on. Yeah. It's not like a consultant who says, you should work on this or that. No. Someone finds out he or she has a need, and then we go from there. And so again, the coachee is the master of the goals and the topics. However, the coach is the master of the process. And of course, there are processes which are helpful, and those we should use, definitely. So I would like, it's easier to understand a topic like coaching, such a mighty, huge and important topic, when I'm using pictures. And so I like to use the picture of a carriage, of a horse carriage. That's actually originally where the term comes from. Coach is a horse carriage, so to say. In German, the expression is Kutsche. Yeah, that's what it comes from. And in many languages, we do have the same stem of a word. So I want to use the picture of a carriage with horses, and with a coachman seat, who holds the horses, who are pulling the carriage. So please imagine a carriage, maybe a golden carriage, whether it's rectangular or round or very colorful or black, whatever it is. And please imagine the horses, and the whole coaching process is a ride, is a journey we are doing together today. So the first thing is, of course, when you go into a carriage, you better should know where you want to go. Yeah. So this is what a coach helps you, where a coach is helping you. This person ideally is helping you to balance well all the elements of your journey, where to go, how to go, and so on. We will go through all those. So you have to decide, where do you want to go? Yeah. So as a coach, you will have to elaborate the concern. Yeah. Like what happens at least once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, I may say, that a client is coming and telling me, oh, Anita, can you help me to reduce stress? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's an important topic. And there are many interesting tools and exercises. It's relatively easy to reduce stress, I may say. Yeah. So after asking a few questions, I found out this is not a real question that the manager asked me. What she really wanted to know is, how can I overcome my shame to admit I am in a burnout? Yeah, see? So it's really about elaborating what is it all about, yeah? Because giving that person advice reducing stress would not help her situation. She has, there are certain other things she has to do. I will talk about that as well in our live streams, yeah? So it is very important. So where do you want to go? What is your goal? In that case, to overcome my shame to admit that I have burnout. Yeah, okay. So, and there are, of course, private goals. I want to have more energy. I want to have fulfilling relationships. Yeah. I want to have mental strength and balance as a manager, as a private person. I want to create a solid financial base, for example. Yes, and my business goals could be, we want to increase market share. Yeah, I want to start a new business maybe. So all those are typical goals that as a coach you can support. Yeah. Now we know where to go, where our client wants to go, where our coachee wants to go, but now which road to take? Yeah, you have to imagine it's like a road map. There are smaller paths, there are wider paths, and you look at that map, and then you have to decide together with your client which road to take, what is the best in that case. Yeah. Maybe people want in their lives to travel a wide paved country road, to stay within their comfort zone. Yeah, it is well known. Business-wise, of course, there are many competitors. Yeah. Or you rather want to travel a bumpy, dirty road. Yeah. So to make the way shorter, but also it's a stony way maybe, yeah, with more risks, more adventure, more fun, with a lot of innovation. Yeah. And again, during the process, you might even convert a dirt road into a wide paved highway, yeah, with new thought process and market innovations. So it's also how to do something. It is where to go and how to get there, yeah. Very important, that's the third topic, is who are my travel companions, yeah. My team, they are my travel companions, and my colleagues, and of course my boss. And very important, who is playing which role along that journey? Yeah, you have to think of that. So first, what I'm doing, I'm helping you to find out that your life is a journey. May it be your private life, or maybe your business life. And when you have a new project, it's like a journey. Think of it as a horse carriage journey with people inside the carriage together with you. Now, very important, think of former times, like 200 years ago, we were riding the horse carriage and then robbers were coming on the street. And even now, there are thieves. They are stealing your energy. they are distracting you. Yeah, you are distracting yourself with the wrong priorities, for example. Yeah, so be aware and protect yourself from the robbers that are waiting on the street. And then again, a journey, you know, there's a rhythm of journey, a time when you are traveling and a time when you are making pauses, taking rest rather, yeah. So just imagine, Goethe and his famous journeys, travels to Italy, yeah. Imagine he would have been traveling for weeks all the time, day and night. He would have not arrived. Yeah, he would have gone sick and whatever. So there is a time, there's a pulsating energy in a journey, and we have to follow this. Yeah, and with all those aspects, as a coach, you can support your client and your coachee. Yeah. So when you are expanding business, you are working a lot, you know, you and your team, you're working on top, additional hours, yes. But then again, you know, the time has to come to rest and to reorganize internally. And then again, you can go to the outside world, and then again, you have to organize internally. And this pulsating part is important for each and every journey you are taking. Just think of the horses. Yeah, you have to water them, you have to give them rest. If you overdo it with everything, with the carriage, it will break down, with the horses, they will break down, and yourself. It makes no sense. If you think long term, and as a manager, you have to think long term when it comes to your company, to your team, to yourself, you better are aware of that pulsating rhythm of the journey. Yeah. Again, which speed are we taking? Yeah, of course, it's fun sometimes to have a real fast sprint, but then again, you have to walk slowly. So be aware and distinct what is important when, but you cannot be on a sprint all the time. It makes no sense. Yeah, and make sure you take in enough entrepreneurial energy at the end. Yeah. So you exhaust yourself, and then you have to take in energy again with strong teams, with a good understanding. What is our goal? Where do we want to go in our journey? What are our plans? What is our map? How can we be self-regulating? And as a manager, when you are part of that journey, make sure you keep your work-life balance and you are strong. So this again is a very important topic. We as coaches can support others. Yeah. When it comes to innovation, yeah, we have to support others to find new ways, maybe. Yeah, and taking care of a vehicle really means to take care of the processes. Yeah. To make it stable so that you don't have a breakdown. And I mean, the fastest ride stops right away when the processes are not well kept and not well maintained. Yeah. So this is the journey of a project, of a company, of private people that they are taking, and where coaches can be supportful, where people can coach other people and make work and life easier for them. And maybe as a start for the new week, you want to think of your life and your journey. What is your goal? Which roads are you taking? Who are your companions? What is your rhythm of life, of work in your project? So maybe you start out with this, and then next week we continue talking about the language and the tools and the attitude, yeah, that we need when we act as a coach. And we will also talk about self-coaching in one of the next Facebook streams. Yeah. So for today, that's it. This is the impulse for you to get a certain distance to your life and to your work. And I'm happy if you ask questions. I'm very happy to answer them. Here we have it. Oh, thank you very much for the question. That's an interesting one. How do I know if someone is a good travel companion? That's a very good question. Yeah. So if I were you, I would not let in everybody. Yeah, you have to make sure that it's compatible. You have to talk, you have to interact with that person to find out are our lives compatible. Is our understanding of our, let's talk business, yeah, of our business goals compatible? So it's really an adaptation process. Every new person coming in means that there has to take place an adaptation process, yeah, so that everybody has a win-win situation, including the company, yeah. It's not only the manager who has a good team and letting people in or letting them out if they want. No, there's also the company, yeah, who wants a win-win situation. So we should make sure that it all goes together, and we have a broader view. In that sense, we have to find out who is the appropriate. It's not even about good and not good travel companion. It's about an appropriate, a fitting, rather it's a fitting travel companion. Yeah. Thank you very much for that question. So any more remarks or any questions from your side as of now? Well, I want to make sure. Oh, here another one is coming. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, wow. What to do as a coach if someone wants to keep on traveling in a wrong direction? Yeah, in a wrong way. Exactly. This happens pretty often. That's how we humans are. You know, we start going into one direction and yeah, even if it doesn't work, we continue going there. Makes not really sense, but that's how we are. So of course, we should be a mirror rather for our coachee, for our client. Yeah, because very often if someone does not give up a way of working or a way of living which is actually harming him or her, there might be a pattern of self-destruction even. Yeah. So finding that out and holding a mirror towards our clients will help him to become aware. At the end, however, and that is very important, that is really the attitude of a coach, we have to respect where the other person stands and what he or she wants. That's it. Even if I would wish and hope for he or she would change her mind, well, it might take a little bit longer. Everybody has his own timing and well, his or her own decisions, and we have to respect that. So actually it has to do with a lot of respect. Being a coach, acting as a coach, as a manager, acting as a coach means really treating people on eye level and showing a lot of respect. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Okay, you all, thank you very much for joining. I'm very happy that we are such a crowd and we are an increasing community, I would rather say. Thanks a lot. And whenever you have a question or you are interested in certain topics, let me know. And I would be very happy to support you and let you know what you are interested in. So good luck, have a wonderful week, and think of your journey with the carriage and the horses. And next week we will meet again. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.